Hello, guys. Paris Olympic 2024 is about to get close today, Sunday. And as we know, last Wednesday, 8th of August, Vinesh Phogat, wrestler from India, got disqualified in the final bout, which was against US team, US wrestler. So the point here is basically she was disqualified because of 100 grams above her weight category. So she was participating in competing in 50 kg women's wrestling competition, and the weight yeah, on the penalty on the last day, that is 6th of August, when she played three games in a single day, her weight was 49.9 kg, which was well within the 50 kg category. And after playing these three matches on 6th of August, that is Tuesday, she had 1.5 kg food and maybe water. And after having food and water, so when and the next on a Wednesday, it was a final with US wrestler. So when she was about to get, she after the lunch, after having food and water, she could understand that her weight had increased to 52.8 kilograms, which was 2 kilograms and 800 grams more than the limit at which below which above which she could not play. So 50 kg is what the maximum weight of a wrestler can be to participate in this category. So she had to lose 2 kilograms and 800 grams within the time period before the next weigh-in, which was before the final. So the the time frame between the point at which she understood that she was overweight by 2 kilograms and 800 grams, and the other point wherein she was about to get weighed in for the second time, she had to reduce to 2,800 grams from her body. Now the question is she was given food after the August 6th matches. She was given food which was 1.5 kilograms, exactly measured food and water. And after having this food and water, her weight had increased to 52.800. 52.800 kgs. That means after having food of 1.5 kilograms and water, her weight had gained by 2 kilograms and 800 grams. So this the weight retention and how she could not reduce the weight within the specified time frame is the crux. It is the important factor. Now, as we know, 10% on the left side, 10% on the right side, politicians on both the sides, 10% each, and their bhakts and chelas are they are busy with their conspiracy theories. But 80% of Indians are very angry, very unhappy about the fact that they have lost either a gold or a silver, confirmed gold or a silver medal in Olympics. Anyways, after 140 crores of population in India, we could hardly manage 3, 4, 5, 6 medals, and that too we are celebrating. And in such a situation, if if we are losing confirmed gold or silver in wrestling, that too with the women's category, I'm sure this is a big loss for all of us. Keeping these politicians 10% each on both the sides aside, let us understand why this situation. First of all, why the weight gain and why she could not reduce the weight within the specified timeline, especially against the backdrop. Yesterday, Aman Sehrawat, a male wrestler from India who was competing in 57 kilo category, he had gained almost 4.5 kilograms. That means his weight was 61.5, and within 4 hours he had reduced it to 57 or lesser than 57. That means if it was possible for Aman Sehrawat to reduce 4.5 kilograms in 4 hours by doing whatever necessary, wrestling, spear, running, sauna bath, sweating basically, and obviously other tactics that the players use to reduce weight and to keep the weight in balance. And I'm not. If Aman Sehrawat can do it, why not Vinesh Phogat? And this is the question that makes answers, because first of all, after having a food of 1.5 kilograms and water, how can your weight increase to 2 kilograms and 800 grams? So sodium basically, or the namak, salt. Sodium basically has the propensity to keep the water stored in the body, because of which losing weight becomes difficult. So was the sodium proportion in her food was great, bigger than what was necessary. The second thing is, after once Vinesh understood that she had gained weight, she started doing everything that was possible: wrestling, sprinting, running, exercise, not sleeping, sauna bath, etc. Wherein the idea was to reduce water levels in body by profusely sweating, making the body sweat. But that also could not happen. So the first question is, if the sodium was higher in the food, because of which the water retention became a problem. And the second point is, even after doing all the physical activities, strenuous physical activities, why the weight could not be reduced. So some, as we know, some people, there some of the medical experts that are available in their opinions are basically, there are anticholinergic drugs that are used to prevent sweating. So is it possible that she might have consumed anticholinergic drugs, either intentionally or I'm not saying intentionally, but somehow it got mixed with her in food intake, and because of which she could not reduce the water levels in her body through sweating, which is the biggest option or method of reducing the weight in case of sports, the athletes and the players. So the first thing is, if the sodium proportion in the food was greater than the required amount proportion, and if she was given anticholinergic drugs, because of which sweating stopped and she could not reduce the weight, I'm sure doctors that were present with her must have tried everything that is possible. But unfortunately, within the specified timeline before the second weigh-in on the final day of the final, that is 8th of August, she could not reduce her added weight, and because of the 100 grams above 50 kilograms, so she had to be disqualified by the Olympic Committee. Obviously, she had Indian Olympic Association, and she had appealed with the Olympic Association and asked for at least silver medal to be given to her. Yeah, so that needs to be looked into, and the Olympic Association is taking care of it. Obviously, we cannot comment about it, but the important point is how the weight increased and why it could not be reduced within a specified time. These are the important factors, keeping politics aside on both the sides. Pro Vinesh Phogat and anti Vinesh Phogat, they have their own reasons, but we ultimately 80% of Indians are losing because of all these machinations and histrionics and stunts. Thank you very much.